Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Explorer as the Warlock for the TurboGrafx-16 NPC engine. In the last video, which was the first video, we got reacclimated to the game for our third playthrough, and we beat the Bulbeast, which was easier said than done, because we're not the fighter. And now we've opened up the path to Melba Village, where we have to defeat the Gutworm. And in order to get to Melba Village, we need to push this rock out of the way. And now that Judas is no longer in our path, we can now go to this staircase right here. There are some zombies that come out of the enemy generators, some of them anyway. And dealing with them, pretty easy to do. They don't take that much damage compared to the slimes. And I want to power my way through here. And hopefully not take a lot of damage. And then I want to take out the other generator here and get past all these lizard men so I can get the crown to increase my intelligence and that axe to increase my attack speed. I hope that I can get some good item drops out of the enemies here. Because of my practice run, I kind of struck it rich in this part of the game. Sometimes I was getting a lot of white and black magic charges. Sometimes I was getting some gold rings. And sometimes I was getting some axes for the attack speed. And since I've taken damage here, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the tavern so that way I can refill my hit points. I mean, we've got 36 hit points as opposed to 16, but those 16, that's still not a lot. And we will get more hit points and better stats as we go through the game. But we need to be very careful early on. The game gets a little better. A little better the further you're in, as you go further and further through the game. But in the early stages, it can be a little tough. And you definitely don't want to die in the early parts of the game, because any stat boost that you get from items, they disappear when you press the run button to revive. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the houses and talk to the people here. Good job! You have defeated the Bulbeast, but beware, the Gutworm lurks below. And we will have to take care of the Gutworm to save Melba Village, which is where we are at right now. The gruesome Gutworm lives beneath our village. Defeat him as you are our only hope. Well, it's not like I have anything else to do. It is easy to get the Baron Castle, but you must get rid of Blue Ruvis Statue first. We will see the Ruvis Statue momentarily. Nice to see you. No one ever comes here anymore because they were afraid of Bulbeast. Good to know. And there are some houses here as well. The magic color crystal you got when you defeated Bulbeast will help your powers. And how? That was explained in the first video. Get out there and kill that nasty Gutworm so that we may live in peace. I'll be sure to do that. And once we go far south enough, we will see plenty of holes that generate these blue slimes. Blue slimes aren't that hard to deal with. They're pretty easy to destroy. And if you attack an item long enough, you'll eventually destroy it. And here's a house, but once I enter this house, I will respawn everything. The Ruvis Statue is near our home. Do you think you can destroy it? Please do. Yeah, that green statue to the right there is a Ruvis Statue, which looks more green than blue. And we will get to it eventually. We won't get to it immediately, but we will get to it eventually. And I do want to get rid of it so we can make things a little easier on ourselves. So let's go down this stairway. These spiral-shaped openings that are open, that are gaping in and out, those are enemy generators. You want to destroy those. You also have these little statue heads that also shoot fire. You definitely want to destroy those and not get burned by the flamethrowers that these things have. Sometimes the flamethrowers can be a little more dangerous than the enemies here themselves, so you do want to be careful as you power your way through here and get whatever you can from the enemies. And there's some more speed. You might as well take that. And take some repel potion too. The stairs behind you will put you on your way to the Gutworm's dungeon. Now, the stairs we just saw near the wing boots, as well as this repel potion and the old man, they both take you to the same room. The only difference is the stairs closer to the old man take you further north in the same room, which is good, because further down south is 4 enemy generators that create these brown armored guys that I don't necessarily want to be on the business end of, because their knife projectiles can be pretty nasty. They can pack a punch at this point in the game. Do want to see if I can get some enemy item drops though. I mean, they can be rare, but they can be useful. I do want to get rid of this guy. And as much as I would have liked to have gotten my hands on that black magic charge, I decided against it because I did not want to put myself in harm's way. I want to make sure that I utilize the 36 hit points that I have as best I can, because the enemy item drops that I got on the practice run, I'm probably not going to get them here. I wouldn't exactly count on enemy item drops in this game, and you're in the way, and I did not like that one bit. At least I can go over here and destroy this flamethrower here. Destroy that too. And somehow that didn't kill me, or even hit me. Let's get this out of the way. Let's destroy the generator. And that is damage I did not want to take. That too. And I want to get rid of this enemy generator, and I want to get rid of this enemy too, who apparently wants to be very shy and move away when I move towards it. Anyway, let's go down these stairs. And now we got these little green, wouldn't say green, but gray pillbug type enemies. And that is a drop that I wanted. That is an enemy drop that I actually wanted. And I'm going to tackle this safely, and I'm going to work on the upper half of this room first. The reason I'm doing it this way is to make it easier on myself. It's a good thing I got that gold ring, because now I have 37 hit points. And that's good. Did a little better here than I thought I would. Yeah, the gold rings, they go beyond your normal hit point range. If you can grab yourself a couple of those, you'll do yourself pretty good. Now to go down these stairs, I want to grab that first. And then grab that and the potion last. And there's a conveyor belt. If we keep moving down, we'll eventually get past it. Thankfully. I do want to take care of the enemies that are here. Get rid of the spawners too. And I want to see if I can do this without getting burnt a whole bunch. Perfect. Not getting burnt here would be good. There we go. Okay. Ow. Well, I'm still at 30-something hit points. That's good. I was hoping not to get hit there, but I'll take what I can get. And once we go down these stairs, we take on the Gutworm. Your best course of action is not getting burnt by the flamethrowers and taking as little damage from the enemies as you can. Otherwise, you're going to be coming in here with less than optimum hit points, and it's not going to be good. And it's a good thing I had all these hit points coming in. I'm kind of having to just rotate around here and just take out the 2 Gutworm things. There we go. From a diagonal angle from a good distance away because, well, that makes it easier to take care of everything. And what do I want to get my hands on? I'll go ahead and get strength, and that brings my hit points up to 60. And brings my attack strength up a little bit more. Let's go up these stairs that are in the... No, you don't do that. Let's go up the stairs that were in the upper right corner. And let's also take care of the skeletons as we go through here too. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. At least the worst is behind us as far as things in this dungeon, as well as the Gutworm is concerned. And while we're here, we might as well just go ahead and destroy everything. Let's do that. That's also not very good. Still, I managed to get rid of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and destroy this spawner. And before we go any further, let's scroll all the monsters off the screen. Yeah, if there are any monsters that come out of enemy generators, you can easily get rid of them by just scrolling them off the screen. Just moving away from them so that they're not on the screen anymore. And these stairs lead up here. Now, I could go through all the... through where all the flamethrowers are. And that can be cool, I guess. But I can power through the conveyor belts. I can get over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2. Alright, let's hurry. Good. The patterns restart once you scroll the... Oh no. The patterns restart once you move the monsters, or rather the flamethrowers, off of the screen. So I kind of had to use that to my advantage. And that was the blue flame that we saw just earlier. Thankfully, I was able to take care of it with a strong enough attack. I'm glad I did that because the blue flames, they can hurt you for a lot of damage. And that is something you really don't want. So these flamethrowers, they kind of create a spark 4 times and then they shoot their flames. And I kind of had to use that to my advantage to get to where I wanted to go. Now, if we go here to this stairway, we will be able to go to the Ruvis Statue. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just destroy the Ruvis Statue with our attack. We've shattered it. And let's go ahead and get the potion too. Now we can go down here. And by going down this little area, we will be in new territory. I don't want to do that yet, though. Instead, I want to push the rock out of the way and talk to everyone here. After getting rid of all the enemies, of course. And I'll start with the people nearest the Ruvis Statue first. That way, getting things out of the way won't be so bad. And now the Ruvis Statue is gone, we can move that statue and we don't have to go through the Gutworm dungeon again. Hooray! You have destroyed Ruvis Statue. Now I can walk my dog in safety. Okay, 1, I don't see a dog, and 2, this isn't the 1990s. And yep, once you destroy the Ruvis Statue, it stays gone. It's even reflected in your password, so keep that in mind. And now that that's over with, yeah, let's go ahead and get the repel potion just to be safe. I like how they just don't even move in any way at all. They just stay static and just move without any animation whatsoever while the potion's in effect. I always found that a little funny. Oh, brave one. We hear that the magic-colored crystals have heightened your powers. Yes, indeed they have. They've also given me more hit points. Get out there and kill that nasty Gutworm so that we may live in peace. We've already killed the Gutworm. What are you talking about? You say the same thing. You've removed Ruvis Statue. Thanks for cleaning up the neighborhood. We're in quasi-medieval times. Why are you using the word neighborhood? The gruesome Gutworm. We've already defeated the Gutworm. You say the same thing. You've also removed the ugly Gutworm. Can I buy you a milkshake sometime? For Pete's sake, this is not a Nintendo game. You are free to buy me a beer. Yeah, for some reason, the beers at the tavern become milkshakes in this game. Like, you only hear of that, like, maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times in this game. But, yeah, the game was censored so that beers at the tavern are now milkshakes. I don't know why. But anyway, we need to go back to Axe's Castle. Even though we have maximum spell charges, we can still talk to the king. Oh, you didn't find the aura yet? Then go through Melba Village and get into the Baron Castle. However, beware the deadly Grimrose. Beware. The deadly Grimrose lives there and she likes to prick. The punctuation isn't there and it just trips me up every single time. Before you go, here is some special magic that you will need to fight the enemy. And have we had less than 9 spell charges for white and black magic charges, we would have gotten them. So anyway, let's go back to where the Ruvis Statue was. Because we can go over there, skip a good amount of the game, and from there, we can start in the new area. After we destroy some things, of course, as we do. Alright, we are now back in Melba Village. Let's destroy everything here. Again. And it won't be long before we get to where we need to be. We will never have to take those stairs again. And I'm glad. And now that we can push this rock and go down here, we can continue on with more of the game. So let's go up these stairs. And here we are. We have some new music. We have some new territory to cover. And we will take in both in the next video. So join me next time where we continue to explore the world of Odyssea as the Warlock. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!